Hi, I'm Chris Wardlaw for CarGurus, and this is the automotive equivalent of Rodney Dangerfield, the 2017 Chevy Malibu. Dangerfield was a legendary stand-up comedian, and while his shtick was all about how he didn't get any respect, as a comedic talent he was held in the highest esteem. That's not the case for this Chevrolet. The Malibu literally gets no respect, which is too bad because with its most recent redesign for the 2016 model year, the car absolutely deserves it. Why is that? Let's go for a drive in the 2017 Malibu and discuss. Similar to how most people experience the Chevrolet Malibu, I picked this car up at the airport. Unlike a rental though, this particular Malibu was immaculately detailed, it's equipped with the top premier trim level, and it's powered by a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. Now all three of those details have a significant and a positive impact on your first impressions of this car. Basically what I'm saying is you can't really judge any car by what you rented at the airport because most rental cars suck. The Malibu 2.0T Premier most definitely does not suck. Mine's painted Arctic Blue Metallic, and it's equipped with both of the driver confidence option packages, which brings the price to $34,040, including the $875 destination charge. The only major option missing on my test car is the sun and wheel package, and that would install a dual panel sunroof and an attractive set of 19-inch wheels. Now the Malibu's artfully swept and dramatically sculpted bodywork almost demands the larger wheels to keep the car from looking overweight and ponderous. My test car's polished 18s are just fine, but they do look a little small on the car. Now Chevrolet provides just enough bright work on the dashboard to alleviate some of the gloom in here, but the rest of the Malibu's cabin is relentlessly black, except for the gray headliner, of course. Now, if you're wondering what other colors are available for the interior, they include a brown over black or a gray over black, and each one provides welcome contrast for a more upscale appearance. Generally speaking, the Malibu is attractively and cohesively styled. I'm not a big fan of the grimacing LED running lights up front, and a handful of the interior elements do look tacked onto rather than integrated into the interior design. Also, some of the materials definitely strike an observer as cheap, but otherwise this car is executed in a visually consistent and aesthetically pleasing fashion. Equipped with power adjustable front seats, the Malibu is a comfortable car. The armrests are densely padded, the steering wheel is pleasing to grip, and the seats are wide and flat, but they also supply proper support for long distance driving. Chevy also fixed the previous Malibu's main problem, which was a lack of rear seat space. The current model still isn't as roomy as some competitors in this regard, but it's no longer cramped like it used to be. Also, my test car has rear air vents, dual USB ports, and a 110-volt power outlet back there, which are important features to, say, tech-obsessed children. Speaking of the tech-obsessed, the Malibu's Mylink infotainment system is an impressive piece of work. Simple to understand, simple to use, and incorporating minimalism without ruining the user experience or limiting features, Mylink is a model of logic. Now equipped with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and continuing to offer access to OnStar subscription services, as well as a 4G LTE Wi-Fi connection, Mylink provides modern drivers with expected conveniences. Additionally, the Malibu is equipped with a new rear seat reminder system, which is designed to prevent owners from accidentally leaving children or pets in the car. Basically, if you open the rear door before departure on a trip, when you arrive at your destination, the car will sound a loud reminder that you cannot possibly ignore. Another new feature that helps to keep your kids safe is the available teen driver technology. Using a PIN code, you can program specific vehicle functions and limitations to encourage your offspring to drive responsibly. Best of all, when they get home, the car will spit out a report detailing how the car was driven in your son's or daughter's care. Chevrolet also provides a full slate of driver assistance and collision avoidance systems in the Malibu, and in crash testing, this car proves that it will do an excellent job of protecting its occupants. Apparently, all it needs is a better set of headlights to earn a coveted Top Safety Pick Plus rating. Around back, the Malibu's trunk holds 15.8 cubic feet of cargo. That's competitive with other midsize sedans and measures just half a cube less than the largest trunk in the segment. Malibu buyers can choose from 3 different powertrains. Standard equipment includes a turbocharged 1.5-liter 4-cylinder engine that's paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission. It's good for 163 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque, and this engine, while it's acceptable, is installed in probably any Malibu that you've ever rented. You can also buy a Malibu hybrid that's rated to get 46 miles per gallon in combined driving. Now that version of the car makes 182 horsepower and 277 pound-feet of torque, and it's priced from just $28,750. Now that seems like the Malibu to buy to me, but the main downside there is that the trunk shrinks by 4.2 cubic feet. My test car is equipped with the turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, which gets a new 9-speed automatic transmission this year. It makes 250 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque, and one or the other of those is essentially peaking everywhere between 2,000 and 5,300 RPM. What this means is that the driver enjoys a whoosh of power from nearly any point in the rev range. And while some 9-speed automatic transmissions have developed reputations for unbecoming behavior, the Malibu's new unit is a model of sophistication and refinement. Well, except for this silly manual shift rocker switch on the top of the gear shifter. Now, according to EPA ratings, the Malibu 2.0T should get 26 miles per gallon in combined driving. My test car averaged 27.3 miles per gallon on my test loop, which bodes well for satisfaction with this car's efficiency. Where the Malibu shines unexpectedly brightest is in the driving dynamics department. Sure, the 2-liter turbo's rapid acceleration and the perfectly calibrated automatic transmission go a long way toward making the Malibu more enjoyable to drive, but it's the steering and braking and suspension tuning that have the power to sell you on this car. In my opinion, and with few exceptions, GM is doing a great job with its electric steering systems. From the design, size, and shape of the wheel to how natural the system feels throughout the range of motion, the Malibu's steering can only be improved by making it a little bit sharper. The 4-wheel disc brakes with Duralife rotors are outstanding. Granted, during testing it wasn't quite 60 degrees outside, but despite heavy use, they displayed not a single hint of fade. When driving in town, some people might find it to be too stiff, and Chevrolet could do a better job of quelling some of the road noise in this car. But around city corners, down freeway ramps, and on twisty roads, the Malibu's handling genuinely impresses, in spite of the test car's somewhat modest 245/45 all-season 18-inch tires. And at speed on the freeway, the Malibu feels solidly planted, inspiring confidence. Taken together, the Malibu 2.0T's drivetrain and mechanical hardware make this family sedan enjoyable to drive. I just wish that Chevy offered an RS package with 19-inch wheels for this car and made it available on the LT, hybrid, and Premier trim levels. Unfortunately for Chevrolet, the company appears to have perfected its midsize family car recipe at the exact same time that people have decided that something like a Chevy Equinox is a preferable mode of transportation. That's a shame because the latest Chevy Malibu finally deserves the respect it has long sought. On the bright side, if you're in the market for a car like this, changing consumer tastes mean that big rebates can save you thousands off the sticker price of a midsize sedan. For more details and thoughts on the 2017 Malibu, be sure to check out my full review on CarGurus.com. Also, if you found this review helpful, please share this video and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. For all of us at CarGurus, thank you for watching.